You know, it's funny. We use thousands of words every single day, right? But have you ever stopped to think about the simplest ones, the ones we barely even notice? Well, today we're going to pull one of those words apart and see what's really inside, and that word is please. So we're going to go on a bit of a deep dive here. We're going to take this one tiny everyday word and use it to unlock a much bigger idea. The question we're really asking is, what can a word like please teach us about how language, well, works?
Right, there it is. Please. You know it. I know it. It's probably one of the first words you ever learned in English. And it feels so simple, doesn't it? Almost automatic. But trust me, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes here. We're going to peel back the layers.
Okay, so first things first. This one little word, it's actually a bit of a shapeshifter. It's got two totally different jobs it does in our sentences.
All right, job number one. This is the one we all use a million times a day. Please as an adverb. Think of it as the politeness button. It's what turns a blunt command like pass the salt into a nice, friendly request. Pass the salt, please. It's a simple little tool for, not sounding like a jerk. But then there's its other job, its other face. Please as a verb. Now, as a verb, it means to make someone happy, right? To give them pleasure. Like, giving her these flowers will please her. And you can totally see the connection here to words like pleasant or pleasure. It's all about making someone feel good. So there you have it, side by side. On one hand, it's an adverb that makes a request polite. On the other, it's a verb that makes someone happy. Simple enough, right? Well, not quite. Because this is where our story takes a really interesting turn.
See, those two jobs, that's just the stuff you see on the surface. It's like the tip of the iceberg. There's something else going on with this word, something hidden, a kind of special status that makes it way more interesting than you'd think.
And here it is. This is the big clue. Tucked away in the research is this little fact. Please is on the basic English 850 list. Now, that might not sound like a big deal at first, but trust me, this one sentence, it changes everything.
850. What in the world is that? It sounds like some kind of exclusive club for words, doesn't it? And that's the key. It suggests that please isn't just a word that popped up over time. It was chosen. It was picked for a very specific reason.
So that leads us to the million-dollar question, right? What is the basic English 850 list? Answering this is how we go from talking about one little word to a huge idea about language itself.
Okay, let's zoom out a bit. Please is special because, it's part of this very exclusive club, a whole system called Basic English. So what is Basic English? Well, it's a super simplified version of English, but it's still a complete language. It was built on purpose using only 850 core essential words. It's like a language starter pack, the absolute most useful, high-impact words you need to get by. That whole BE 500 thing? Yep, this is it. Now, the whole point of this wasn't to dumb down English or anything like that. Not at all. The idea was to create this incredibly powerful tool, a version of English that was easy for beginners to pick up, that could handle all your basic everyday communication, and that could act as a kind of bridge for people all over the world to talk to each other. And this really brings us back to our big idea here, the incredible power of keeping things simple. This whole concept of Basic English proves that if you have a small, really well-chosen set of tools, you can pretty much build anything you need to. And that, right there, is the real secret of our word, please. It didn't make the cut for that list of 850 essential tools by accident. It's there because it is insanely efficient. Think about it. It handles that super important job of being polite, and it carries that core meaning of making someone happy. It's doing the work of several different ideas all in one little package. So it's not just a polite word, it's a powerful one. So how about that? We started with one simple word, and it led us to this whole system designed for getting the most meaning out of the fewest words. It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? If you can build a whole system for communicating on just 850 words, what does that say about the power of just choosing our words carefully, of trying to be clear and simple? It's something to chew on.